Hello, my name is Terrance Hill, and I am coming to you from my office here in sunny Dallas, Texas. I'm here with my friend David Plantz, and I'm here to talk about goals and goal setting. First, I wanted to mention, first of all, why did I join network marketing? And the first thing, because I'm a family man, I'm married, I have children, and I think it's so important to spend time watching your kids grow, and you want to be able to do so many things with your family. But when you're in corporate America, it takes so much time away from you. Before you know it, you look around and your kids are all grown, and honestly, you're living paycheck to paycheck, and you're not reaching the goals that you have set in mind. So network marketing gives me the freedom to earn passive income and have that freedom to be able to spend that time with my family and have a expectation years down the road that everybody's taken care of. Yeah. So, um, like I said, I wanted to talk about goals. And, we always hear about goals, and people tell you need to set goals. You need to have 5-year goals and 10-year goals. And people every day, they just live their life and they just go from one day to the next. And what happens is you look around and you try to figure out, why am I not accomplishing the things that I want to?
Amen.
Well, the first part is, the first question I always ask, did you set any goals to get to a destination? And most of the time, those same people, they say no. And so that's what I'm here. I want to talk about just some things to help people who are struggling, just so you can be able to learn how to set some goals in your life. I think it's going to be good, David. So I would say, well, first of all, we talk about goals. What's the definition of goals? And Webster's definition says that it's the result or achievement toward which effort is directed. Um, you ask yourself, well, what's the purpose? Why do I need to set goals? Dale Carnegie, he had an awesome quote years ago, and he says that the person who starts out going nowhere, they generally get there nowhere. So if you want to achieve some things, you need to set a goal and say, this is where I want to be, and this is how I'm going to get there. Also, Napoleon Hill, who wrote a phenomenal book, Think and Grow Rich, he has an awesome quote, and he says a goal is just a dream with a deadline. So we dream about wanting to have this or do this, and setting goals will get you to that destination. So the first thing we'll say, well, why do we set goals? Number one is to establish your ultimate destination, like I was just saying. Number two, identify the roads you can take to get there. And number three, know when you have arrived at your goal. Now, some brief things about goals. First of all, a goal should be attainable, but difficult to reach. Don't set your goals too high, but definitely don't set them too low. A goal should be measurable. Your goal should be clear, unambiguous. When you tell someone your goal, they shouldn't have to wonder what exactly it is that you're trying to do. It should be clear and concise. Your goals should be incremental, and they should build on each other. There's two type of goals that I would say that are probably the most important: short-term goals and long-term goals. And when you look at time frames, a short-term goal is usually a goal that you set between 1 to 6 months. Some people say that it should be like a max of 90 days. That's a short-term goal. There's something that you want to accomplish. And let's say if you say, you know what, I want to lose 15 pounds in the next 30 days. That's a short-term goal. The next question is, okay, what are you going to do? What steps are you going to take to get to that point? So you set a date on the calendar, 30 days from your start date, and you say, from this day, I'm going to lose 30 pounds. Your goals will show you exactly, you'll write the steps out, exactly what you need to do to make that happen. And your other is long-term goals. On average, it's about 1 to 2 years. I think we're familiar with people always telling you that you should set 5-year goals or 10-year goals for yourself, for your family. And it's to figure out where you want to be in 5 years. I know, like my friend David here, I know he has goals in place of where he wants to be successful in his company. And he has those jotted down. Exactly where he knows exactly where he wants to be 5 years from now. I guarantee you, if you ask him 5 years from today, David, where do you want to be? And I guarantee you, he'll have a plan. He'll tell you exactly where he's going to be. And that's how you achieve greatness, by following that plan. All goals, you should definitely put all goals in writing. Make sure you have your goals written down, so you have a reference to go back to as time goes on. Because, like I said, to set a goal, it's not easy. It's a challenge. And so once you're finally, as you're going through and you're trying to make things happen, you need to make sure you can go back to a reference point to say, this is where I said I'm going to be, and these are the steps I said I'm going to take. Let me make sure I'm following those steps, just so I can make sure that I'm going to get to where I said I'm going to be. Also, monitor and reflect your goals regularly. Physical performance goals help you practice with a purpose. Mental performance goals should always be your focus during competition. And that's about all I wanted to say right now about goals. But follow those steps, and what I would like for you guys to do is think about your goals. Tonight, write your goals down for yourself, for your business, for your family. What do you want you and your family to be 5 years from now? What do you want your business to be 10 years from now? Write those things down. Follow those steps. I guarantee you are going to have some serious success. I can be reached on Twitter at The Real T Hill, TheRealThill, at The Real T Hill. This has been awesome, and I look forward to talking to you guys again soon.